Okay, back at the off-grid homestead. Got the Bodega cooler, fridge, freezer. Just go over some of the points that on the box here. Quiet operation, less than 45 decibel. So that's pretty quiet. 3-stage battery protection. System prevents vehicle from running out of battery. So it's not going to drain your battery in your vehicle if that's how you're using this in that application. Because it was this, you know, obviously you could use this for what I'm going to be using it for, the off-grid cabin. But you can take it when you go camping, any road trips in your vehicle. Many different places you could use it for sure. But for my application, which I'm going to be showing you, it's going to be for my off-grid cabin here. Dual compartments with individual temperature control. So you can have one side as the fridge, one side as the freezer. So that's going to be very handy. Energy savings. 2 different modes can be adjusted as needed. So you got energy saving mode or not. But I'll run through that once we get it unboxed. Built-in LED light. Wire storage basket. Interior drain plug. Freezes without ice. Well, obviously, freezes without ice. -4 or -20 degrees Celsius to 68 Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius. So it's quite a range there. You got it's a DC 12 volt or 24, AC 100 or 240 volt. So it's quite the flexibility. Yeah, heavy package, over 15 kilograms. It was a little heavy, but it's not too heavy for a guy like me. Okay, let's get it unboxed and take it from there. I'm gonna have to put it on the floor because it's a little too high to lift out of the box. Box out of the way. Put it back up on my table here. There we go. Okay, I'll bring you in for a closer view here. Okay, see how she looks inside. 2 cages, which are handy. Put product in, you can just lift it in or out. So it's handy rather than just having it wide open. Little accessory box. We got the charger. Another cable here for 120. Yeah, 100 to 240 volt, 1.5 amp. Maximum 50 to 60 hertz. Output 14.5 volts. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this one I believe takes 60 watts. Is that what it says on the box? Yeah, 60 watts. So that's very good. This is the T50 model. There's the weight, net weight, 16.2 kilogram, 35 pounds. Yeah, because my current mini fridge takes 135 watts. So this will save me power, which you always got to be watching when you're living off grid. And then we got the, as they say in the old days, the cigarette charger, but vehicle charger, 12 volt. So that's good. Nice handles to carry it, and got the wheels. In case you need to roll it around. As it says here, fridge, freezer. And you can adjust, I believe you can adjust this spacing. Yeah, you can take it out if you want it to be just fridge. Where is it? Let's see. Take that out. Yeah, separator. But you can have just one big fridge, which is probably what I'm going to do. Or you can have fridge freezer. But I'll try out both tonight. And check it, reevaluate in the morning once I run it for the night. Cooling fan. Okay, nice rubber seal here. Keep it more efficient. I'm going to read through the instructions and then we'll get it charging. See a little note on the divider itself. When divider is removed, the dual zone panel will be deactivated. Yeah, obviously, because it'll be one big zone rather than two dual zones. And didn't mention there's a drain plug in the bottom. Get any moisture down there from melting or whatever. And easier to clean. If you're washing it out, easier to clean out. Okay, got it plugged into the 12-volt cigarette lighter to my Blue Eddy Elite 200. It's only drawn 32 watt. So that's pretty darn good. Battery's full at max. Let's see here. Different compartments, 60 Fahrenheit, 65. You can just adjust with the button, positive, negative, as you wish. I'm gonna have to see if I can switch this over to Celsius since I'm not American. But yeah, so we're gonna let that cool down and check out some of the other features. I'm gonna plug it in through my 120 and into the wall because I got this wired back here, and see if it draws more wattage or the same. Okay, we got it hooked to the AC 120, and that's interesting. It's drawing 71 watt, so it's not as efficient if you go through, because you lose in the conversion from the AC to DC, right? So best to run it on the DC if possible, which was only taking about 32 watts, almost like half. So I definitely don't see a need to run it on the 120. We'll go 12 volt. Save power, because when you're off grid, every watt counts. Okay, let's change it to Celsius. It's got some laid out instructions, very easy to go through. But on the bottom here it says turn off the fridge. So let's turn it off. Good, good, good. Turn off fridge with a long press on the set button. Oh, turn off the fridge, then a long press on the set button until it displays an E1. This is the set button. E1 at the top there. Press set button until it displays E5, and then press positive or negative for Celsius Fahrenheit. Okay, press set button, hold it. Displays E1. Then just keep pressing it. Go through the different E's. We want E5 and then positive, and you can see it change to Celsius. That's what I want. So that was easy enough. Okay, one of the notes here, or things you got to keep in mind, the left zone, which is the fridge, must not be lower than the freezer side or the right side, obviously. So I got mine set at 6 for the fridge, which is usually good. Now, according to Google, it should be about -18 for the freezer. So we got -18 on the right side or the freezer side, and 6C for the fridge side. Okay, I'm going to download the app, complete instructions in the manual, and then we'll check out the app, see what we can control. There's a QR code down here, depending if you got ISO or Android. There we go, car, fridge, freezer. Install. We'll get that installed, and then we'll Oh, that was quick. Open. Scan. Start scanning fridge. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure your Bluetooth is turned on. But I think mine is on, so let's try. Start the scan. Allow. And there we are. There's a fridge. Press settings button on the fridge. There we go. That was frickin' easy. Okay, so it's got the temperature, current 6C, the left side. Then you can just click and go to the right side. -18 is what it's set at. And yeah, you can just adjust it with this slide. -20 to 20C. So that's very handy. You got the different modes. You got the eco mode. Let's see if that takes less power. It's on eco mode now. Let's take a look at the Blue Eddy. Well, might take a bit to adjust, but still 33 watts, but that's very acceptable, very acceptable. And then you can change your Celsius Fahrenheit on the app, so that's handy. Unpair, lock, medium. Oh, the battery. Depending which mode you want it on. Low, medium, high. Let's check on the settings. Yeah, you got your temperature Celsius, maximum temperature 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know why you want it that hot. Minimum temperature -20. Language English. You can rename it if you want. I guess if you get attached to your fridge freezer, you can give it its own private name. Reset. Agreement. Oh, I don't need to change that. Agreement and privacy policy about this app. Advanced settings. What's on the advanced? Advanced settings are only for factory maintenance. Changes may cause device malfunctioning, so do not continue. I recommend not playing around with the advanced settings. So that's very handy. I'll be able to control this from anywhere. Okay. So let's load it up with some stuff and see how it goes. Well, check out this other QR code. Warranty activation by code. Yeah, once you click the QR code for warranty, it'll take you to this page here, and you can look through it. Frequently asked questions, after sale support, warranty extension. Registry, activate warranty, so I'll have to go through all that. Customer support, installation guide. So all the information you would ever want, you get through the app, through the warranty code, or through the manual. The manual has laid out perfectly everything you need to know about adjustments, the app, cleaning and maintenance, troubleshooting, throwing any kind of a code or giving you any kind of trouble. You can just go through the troubleshooting, and more times than not that'll solve your problem. If not, you can contact support. But I'll continue loading this up with some food and we'll check back on it later. Not sure if I mentioned this is the T50 50-liter capacity. But it does go all the way from 34 quarts, single zone, all the way up to 121 quart dual zone. So quite the variety, one for whatever your needs are. And also on this here too, it's got a USB port. Isn't that handy? Just plug her on in. And we're charging my phone. So that's handy, especially for people camping, or you can use this in your boat, anywhere. Maybe a man cave, a little extra fridge for your beer or whatever. Okay, next morning, let's see how the fridge is doing. 7 for the fridge, minus 17 for the freezer. Exactly what I had it set at. Everything's nice and cold. And everything on the freezer side is frozen. So, working awesome. Working great. Batteries all the way up. On the Blue Eddy, it's still at 85. It started at 99%, so hardly used any power overnight. It's not using any power now. So this is going to be a great addition. Canadian Dreamer out.